London, 1984. But not the London we know. This is the capital of Airstrip 1, a province of the vast superstate Oceania. The city is gray, broken, yet wrapped in banners of propaganda. Everywhere you look, one phrase follows you. Big Brother is watching you. Winston Smith, a thin, frail, 39-year-old man, trudges up the stairs to his apartment. He works at the Ministry of Truth, though truth has little meaning in his world. Inside his room, a telescreen dominates the wall, always on, always watching, always listening. Privacy does not exist. Thought itself is policed. The party's slogans loom in massive letters. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. Winston does something reckless. Something that could mean prison, torture, even death. He begins to write in a secret diary. A diary filled not with facts, but with dangerous things, his own thoughts. He knows it's only a matter of time before the thought police catch him. But he cannot stop. To write is to fight for his sanity. As he hesitates over the page, his mind returns to the morning ritual at work. The 2 minutes hate. Every day, the workers of the ministry scream, spit, and rage at the party's ultimate enemy, Emmanuel Goldstein. His face fills the telescreen as the people shake with fury. Winston joins in, but inside he feels something different. Revulsion, yes, but not toward Goldstein. Toward the party itself. It is there that Winston notices two people, a freckled, dark-haired young woman, Julia, and a man named O'Brien, a powerful inter-party member with an air of strange intelligence. Winston feels drawn to O'Brien. Deep inside, he believes O'Brien is secretly not loyal to the party. He even dreams of him. In one dream, O'Brien's voice whispers, "We will meet in the place where there is no darkness." But hope is fragile in Oceania. Even children denounce their own parents. History itself is rewritten daily, and Winston's job is to erase and rewrite old newspapers so that Big Brother is never wrong. Yesterday's ally becomes today's enemy, and the record books change to match the party's lies. If everyone believes the lie, Winston wonders, does that make it true? Still, rebellion stirs in him. He writes in his diary, "Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 plus 2 makes 4. If that is granted, all else follows." Days later, something shocking happens. The dark-haired girl, Julia, slips a note into Winston's hand. It says only, "I love you." They arrange a secret meeting. In the countryside, far from telescreens, Julia kisses him. She's young, bold, and rebellious in her own way. She hates the party, not with ideas or theories, but through her body. For her, every forbidden kiss, every act of desire, is a strike against the party's cold control. Winston is exhilarated. Their love becomes a form of rebellion. They rent a room above a junk shop, where, for the first time, Winston feels alive. They read, talk, and dream of freedom. But even here, danger lurks. One day, O'Brien approaches Winston and confirms what he secretly longed to hear. Yes, there is a resistance. Yes, the Brotherhood exists. O'Brien even gives Winston a forbidden book, Goldstein's book, that explains the party's endless cycle of war, lies, and control. For a moment, Winston believes in the possibility of revolution. But hope is a trap. One evening, as Winston and Julia whisper in their secret room, a cold voice echoes from behind the picture frame. "You are the dead." The telescreen had been hidden in the wall. The shopkeeper, Mr. Charrington, reveals himself as a thought police agent. Julia is dragged away. Winston is beaten, tortured, and dragged to the Ministry of Love. And there he sees O'Brien again. But O'Brien is not the friend Winston imagined. He is the party's faithful servant. He has been watching Winston for years. The torture is relentless. O'Brien tells Winston the party does not care about truth, only power. "We do not merely destroy our enemies," he says. "We change them." He holds up 4 fingers. "How many fingers, Winston?" 4. More pain. 5, Winston screams, but O'Brien smiles. You still think it's 4. Until you believe otherwise, you have not surrendered. The final breaking point comes in room 101, the place of a prisoner's worst fear. For Winston, it is rats. A cage of them is strapped to his face. In sheer terror, he screams, "Do it to Julia!" Not me, Julia. And with that, his rebellion is shattered. His love is gone. His self is gone. Later, Winston sits alone in a cafe. He meets Julia once more, but they are strangers. Both confess they betrayed each other. Love cannot survive here. On the telescreen, fanfares announce victory in the war. Winston lifts his glass. He no longer resists, no longer hates, no longer doubts. He gazes at Big Brother's face with tears in his eyes. He loves Big Brother,